Hello from the small window on your screen. This is Adam Turtletaub from the Society of Corporate Compliance and Ethics. Joining me on the large window is Paul Fiorelli, a professor at Xavier University and a regular speaker at SCCE events. He'll be speaking at the 2015 Compliance and Ethics Institute, which will be taking place in Las Vegas, October 4th through 7th. Paul will be good enough to be speaking about entertaining ethics training, how to avoid death by PowerPoint, obviously a very important goal for all of us. Paul, thank you very much for joining us today and for your time in putting together the session.
I was just saying, delighted to be here, Adam, and delighted to present again.
Thank you. Let's dive quickly into the thing. You're a big advocate of using movie clips as a way to train, legally licensed, of course. What do you think makes movie clips resonate so well with people?
Well, I think a lot of people are visual learners. So I can lecture all day and I can go through the FCPA and I can tell you all the thou shalt nots. But I can also show you a short clip from the movie Syriana, which is a really interesting movie. They talk about corruption and bribery and the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act. And in about 2 minutes, I can get the point across that I really want you to understand and think about, and a place to hang that idea. So I think a lot of times we can just really get that idea out very quickly and very succinctly in a really sharp, focused way.
And I think it probably also helps that it's not just you, the presenter, saying this is an issue. There's this big movie which gets into the same topic.
I agree, 100%.
Now, you're also a big advocate of humor in ethics training. Some people are a little concerned about that. Why do you think humor can be effective?
Well, there is a risk. Sometimes it can work and sometimes it doesn't. But when it works, it can be a really good environment. It can really set up a good conversation, and to get some engagement, to get some discussion going, to get people really active. I do it in my class because it keeps students awake. And my theory is that as long as they're awake, they may be able to learn something. And I think the same thing happens when you're doing training. So if you get some humor, if you get some engagement, if you get some discussion going on, you get the juices flowing, that's a really good, rich learning environment.
Yeah, and it also gives people an environment that they want to come back to again. So thank you, Paul, for obviously the thought that's gone into this presentation. And I hope you'll all join us in Las Vegas, October 4th through 7th for the 2015 Compliance and Ethics Institute. I'm Adam Turtletaub from SCC saying thank you for your time for watching. Paul, thanks for your contribution to the efforts, and look forward to seeing you all there then. Have a great day.
Thanks, Adam. Cheers.